Welcome to Mathematics Form 3. Hi, I'm Teacher Farhana, your maths teacher. Today, we will learn division of index form. With learning objective, relate the division of numbers in index form with the same base to repeated multiplication and hence make generalization. Now, let us look at brainstorming 2, textbook, page 9. Look at example A. 4 to the power of 5 divide 4 to the power of 2. Then, we have to solve it using repeated multiplication. Look carefully at example A. Yes, as you can see, what we should do with the power. We have to minus the power. Then look at example B. Now try to figure out on how we can solve this question. Yeah, as you can see, we can put at the first blank 6 minus 2 equal to 4. Then the final answer will be 2 to the power of 4. Repeat the same method as we did in example B to solve brainstorming C. Right, from brainstorming 2, it is found that 4 to the power of 5 divide 4 to the power of 2 equal to 4 to the power of 5 minus 2, and 2 to the power of 6 divide 2 to the power of 2 equal to 2 to the power 6 minus 2. Then negative 3 to the power of 5 divide negative 3 to the power of 3 equal to negative 3 to the power of 5 minus 3. So in general, we can say if we have a same base and we have to solve that question with division, what we should do with the power, we have to minus the power. Now, how we want to solve division of numbers? We can subtract the index. Look at examples given. Simplify each of the following. Example A. 4 to the power of 7 divide 4 to the power of 2. Then B. 6 to the power of 9 over 6 to the power of 5. How to solve it? Let us look at on the solution. A. We have to group together the power and subtract the indices. And for B, we have to group together the power as 9 minus 5 equal to 6 to the power of 4. For instance, if you have answer to the power of 0, so the value will automatically become 1. Okay, this is the example when your power becomes 0. Look at that question. Simplify 8 to the power of 6 divide 8 to the power of 6. You have same power. Then what you should do? Group together the power as in the example 8 to the power of 6 minus 6. Then you will get 8 to the power of 0. You should write the final answer as equal to 1. Look at example 8. Turn your textbook to page 10. Okay, let us look at example 8D. It is involve algebraic terms. 25 x to the power of 2 y to the power of 3 divide 5 xy. So what we should do? You have to group together the coefficients. 25 divided by 5. Then, what you should do with the base, you group together the base and solve the power as x to the power 2 minus 1, y to the power 3 minus 1. Then your final answer, 5 x to the power of 1, y to the power of 2. But remember students, when the power is equal to 1, we need to write our final answer as equal 5x y to the power of 2. Look at example E. 12m to the power of 10 divide 4m to the power of 5 divide m to the power of 2. This question involves 3 terms. Then what we should do? Again, step 1, you need to group together all the coefficient. 12 divide by 4 and then put it in bracket. Group together the base as m to the power of 10 divide m to the power of 5 divide m to the power of 2. Right after that, when you solve the coefficient, 3 equal m to the power 10 minus 5 minus 2. Your final answer will be 3m to the power of 3. Now, let us look at example F. It is involved algebraic negative terms. Negative 16 p to the power of 8 divide negative 2 p to the power of 5 divide 4 p to the power of 2 equal negative 16 over 2. In the bracket, p to the power of 8 divide p to the power of 5 equal 4p to the power of 2. In this type of question, we have to solve the coefficient separately. Now, after you divide negative 16 over 2, we will get negative 8p. Then you have to group together the power and solve it. 8 minus 5 divide 4p to the power of 2. Then we need to solve next coefficient, negative 8 over 4. Then group together the indices with the same base. So p power of 3 minus p power of 2. The final answer will be negative 2p power of 1. And remember, if its the power is 1, we need to write it as negative 2p. Now, how to solve division of algebraic term with the same base? So, how to simplify? We have to subtract the indices. Look at example given. A, d power of 4 divide d power of 2. Here we can see we have same base. Then we only need to subtract the indices. The final answer will be d to the power of 2. And then look at example B. 16k power of 8 divide 4k power of 3. So what we should do? We have to solve the coefficient, simplify the coefficient, then we have to solve power of those base. So 16 divide by 4, k to the power of 8 minus 3. Your final answer will be 4k to the power of 5. Now student, it is the end of our class. So, I hope you learned something today about division of index, how we have to do it, we have to subtract the power or subtract the indices. It is the end of our class for today. So I hope you learned something today about division of index with Sam Bass. Involve numbers and algebraic terms. See you again. Bye.